Oh my god, he's so goddamn cool!
Hello, everybody. Welcome in, Bug and Mac. Also, thank you so much again for that sub, Bug. I really appreciate it. And yo, 105 stream streak. Let's go. Um, yeah. But welcome in, everybody. I hope you are all having a wonderful day. So
Feels good.
So we got some plans for today. Well, not really, actually. The exact opposite is what I was actually meaning to say. We have no plans for today. Because we are, because we're just gonna do some more Death Stranding. But I have 2 streams at least that are, like, more special gonna be happening next week. So, yeah. Because I got a new thing I need to do, like, a reveal line, and then, I also, we're gonna finally do the community night thing where we watch videos in the... Blah. Well, we watch, the community clips, the reaction video. We're gonna do a reaction stream. Heist Toaster! Both of those are going to be next week. When is this? Next... Yeah, not sure when. Welcome in, Toaster.
Didn't expect you to waltz in with this. You've got a knack for finding lost things. Glad to have someone like you on our side. You have my respect.
All right.
We're upping your allocation of materials again. Take what you need and don't hold back.
But yeah, I'm gonna make a schedule sometime, probably... If all goes according to plan, I should have a schedule coming out tomorrow. And if not tomorrow, 100% Monday. So, at, like, the least.
I have something I want to give you. Take it. See if it's to your liking.
Alright. What is it? Kangaroos! Featuring 2 kangaroos wearing boxing gloves, attaching the successor to your backpack. Alright. Probably not gonna use that one, though.
This is a special backpack accessory we whipped up ourselves. You should find your close quarters combat abilities much improved with this little fella on board. Sure, it might just seem like a good luck charm, but fighting's about more than physical strength. It requires strength of will, too. This accessory will help harness yours, and in so doing, increase the damage you inflict. But don't take my word for it. Try it out.
Order completed.
All right. I believe, yeah, we have to take it back. All right. Because they had to fabricate the VOG into, the, tar solvent. All right, not going that way. I have to stop at all 3 of those, so... And... Bleh. Entrust cargo. Architect. Honestly, you... Hartman's lab. Actually, no, wait. We have to actually go to him, too. I forgot about that. Okay, Dowser, Hartman's... Oh, okay. Awesome. I had for dinner tonight, I actually had Italian food also. Although I had like a frozen lasagna is what I had, so. That. Boy. Pasta's pasta. Yeah. I love pasta. Or, you know what? Yeah, I love pasta. We'll stick with that. Pasta's really good. All right. So from here, you can just take all that. The rest of these is road building stuff, and we will. I think part of the idea is to build the road as we go back. All right. Also, we got the Evangelion car again, like in the first game. Because last time we streamed, we had like a giant 8-hour stream like the old days. And I miss those. I genuinely miss just like streaming all night. Nope, not a care in the world. Let's see here. Request lost cargo. Wait, what is this? Cargo, or not that one. Orders. Deliver that to them. That to him. To them. Okay. Okay, so it is just go to the dowser. And we will move then to Hartman. Then, yeah. But yeah, no, But also, sorry for the, like, kind of disappearing for a day or two. Like I said, I meant to stream yesterday. So what happened, like, genuinely just, like, I woke up to Dadvion calling me. And then I guess I hadn't realized that I hadn't talked to him in a while. Because, like, he wanted to talk for a long time. I am so bad at remembering, like, to keep up with people. And I do that with family and friends. I'm sometimes really bad about, like, remembering to, like, message people. You know, I actually only beat myself up about it if I say I'm gonna be streaming. And I kind of did. I was like, I'll see you guys again tomorrow, or whatever. And that's the only time I ever beat myself up about streaming. I just don't want to be, like, a liar. Like... Alright. What is a sports belt? The soul still burns. Hi, Coco. But yeah, Blay. Hi. But yeah, we should be, but yeah, next week is going to be have a little bit more variety. It's not all going to be Death Stranding. We are going to keep playing Death Stranding until I am done, though. As like our primary game. Like I said, I have a thing that I would like to, I need to reveal. See, tomorrow's another way of saying goodbye. I don't really hold you to it. Well, I hold me to it. But part of why I hold myself to it so much is because, like, a good chunk of streaming is having to set expectations of when you can have somebody, or like when people can see you again. That's how you keep people showing up. All right. And zippity doodah, zippity yay. Did you know that's the entire reason that movie got made? The only reason that Disney even made the Song of the South was because Walt Disney was a big fan of the song Zippity Doodah. That's why they kept using that song, because that song was a part of the movie, or like the not just the movie, but like the story it's based on. And yeah, that's why they kept using that song even after they like disowned that movie. That was the entire reason Walt Disney even wanted it to get made. Zippity doo dah, zippity yay. My oh my, what a wonderful day. Just fun fact for you. All right, here's your order.
Good to see you. This eluded even me, despite my best efforts to find it. I was certain it was lost for good.
Yeah, of course. She has been insanely easy to level up compared to everyone else.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Man, the sake that was outside of my house, it was so hard for anyone to find. I don't want to do that one right now. All right, to Hartman's lab. The next place we have to go.
Gotcha.
Okay. Instantly got an order for you. Great. I guess we're turning around. Man, too bad that your houseplant was 20 feet from your house. Although I actually think technically, I think even if it's like right outside, I think technically it's supposed to be like miles. Because this game is way bigger than America was in the first game. Also, I think it's probably a lot closer to Australia's actual climate. Like, I mean, I know Australia is like mostly desert, but like, it's got the deserts, but but like it's got like the scrublands and the like more green parts of. I think all we're really missing for Australia is like the rainbow eucalyptus forests. Also, I just think that those are cool, the rainbow trees.
Look that way.
But, actually, I have some stuff for the distribution center I could take care of right here with the mine and send it back. But yeah. Oh wait, hold on. I forgot a thing. But also, since I'm doing a thing, I'll ban that guy. Evil bots. Alright. But yeah, what? And over. You did nothing, don't worry. But yeah, like I said, looking forward to next week. I got a new thing that I can't wait to show off. But it won't overcharge it, huh? I see how it is. I like streaming. All right. Use the monorail. Send stuff here. All this resin can go somewhere more useful. Oh, not that one. I'll send those away. Yeah! There you go. Send all that material off. I don't need it. All that material and all that stuff for the back areas. But yeah. Like I said, this system is so cool. Like, it makes me really... I genuinely wonder why we don't have stuff like this more places. Like, big suspended, like, freight trains. That's just cool. Or even, like, autonomous... Like, I think they just stopped trying to update, like, the freight system. Because, like, I feel like that very easily could be an autonomous thing. Especially since, like, part of the point is that you, it's all, like, slower moving stuff that doesn't need to, like, can go bad or whatever. You don't need to worry about that kind of stuff for... It just doesn't end well recently. Oh, that's fair. I'm not, like, a scientist in that, or something, an expert on how that stuff works. I don't read up on everything. But, yeah. Actually, that's some. I do see those like shipping containers basically everywhere, though. Like, people have started like using those as just like sheds for their houses and stuff, which I think is kind of crazy. I'm just like, why would you want, or actually, or the people who turn it into houses. I think those ones are actually, that's way crazier than the, like, putting it as a shed outside your house. At least if it's a shed outside your house that may, like, but like, but yeah, like, near where Monthion lives, there's a whole, shipping crate, like, apartment complex. And all of it is just, like, shipping crates turned into, like, houses in, like, a big plaza turned in, and it looks terrible, honestly. But, and it's all just, like, an apartment complex put together out of modified shipping crates. So, people are doing some crazy stuff with those. Alright, I got the delivery for yous. Shipping. Here you go. A lot of deliveries. Now we just have to get up to the architect somehow.
Thank you for coming back. Please wait while I check orders.
Oh!
It honestly looks alright. Not too bad, I mean.
Okay.
You really went above and beyond. My...
Yeah.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
You know what? I actually saw a really cool pitch for a Death Stranding
I
3.
hope to see you again. Be careful and say hello to our friend from me.
Because I forgot that they were making a movie. And we don't know if it's going to be Sam is the main character of that movie. Oh, I can do this one. Because I can just take it and not do it.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Just yet. But yeah, anyways, somebody was saying, like, somebody on the Death Stranding subreddit, and this just came across my feeds, right, was saying that they think a really good idea for a sequel, especially with the movies, would be to assume somebody else is connecting people with their own version of the chiral network also. And they were suggesting that it could be somebody from the EU. And then you could have the incompatible networks of the EU and the UCA. And it would be like a whole thing where if they connected, they both were trying to connect to a place. As like a story plot. But that could be fun, no bias here. Yeah. Like I said, I just thought the idea of like having to reconcile with like...
Dreams again lately?
Oh.
You know, nightmares
Yes,
can be
Dollman?
indicative of the brain's internal struggles as we attempt to come to terms with traumatic events. By taking our memories of recent events and shuffling them in this fashion, we attempt to find ways of coping with them. Nevertheless, it can be an unpleasant experience. I hope you can get some restful sleep soon.
Yeah, and so like, what would make that even more interesting is going in depth about how different they each are. Yeah, like I said, there's a lot of cool stuff you could do with just that as a concept, I think. And I think that that is a great premise for a sequel, because, like, then you're actually, like, directly doing the whole, like, trying to build connections with not just, like organizational or ideological differences, but with, like, a key structural difference. Honestly, I want to spin off on how Higgs became who he is. That would be really cool too. I'd be down to learn more about Higgs also. And honestly, if any other government organization, like if there was another government organization that could figure all that stuff out, I think the EU is probably the next most likely, or one of the next most likely. And they are also it's also the region we have heard the least about, so. Because, like, we have heard some stuff about, I mean, like, we've heard some implied things about, like, Japan. As much as I would want, as much as I think that having the next area be Japan would be cool, that's just because I'm a raging weeb. Because I still think my actual pitch for it would be for a Death Stranding 3. Like, obviously, like, I'm down for that to be a plot point in it, but I still think either Death Stranding 3 or a future game would be to just go up, like, Southeast Asia to Japan, because, like, you know, Hideo Kojima, like, I feel like Hideo Kojima really wants to include Japan, but his world does not make that make sense. Thus, like, why, like, Japanese freight companies are in the game and stuff like that. Of course, that's probably just who he has access to. But you know what I mean. But yeah, somebody gave that pitch, and I'm like, that is such a good pitch for a future game, or for like, I believe the movie, if it's not going to be about Sam. Just another thing in the universe. Because you can set up Death Stranding 3 with the Death Stranding movie being about a European porter setting up the European network. And then you could both meet in, like,
I'll need a moment to review order data, so sit
India or something and have a whole game going on.
Looks pretty good to me. Thanks for taking good care of the cargo. You're a workaholic. I didn't expect you to do all this for me. Sorry for asking for help all the time.
Electric trap?
I'd like to give you this as thanks.
I actually think there might be something programmed in that no matter how many point or likes you get, you cannot get more than 1 star at a time. Because I've noticed it always stops just short of another star. No matter how much, like, no matter how much stuff I bring for anybody, it's always 1 complete star and almost another star. So, like, I have to assume at least some of the time I am getting 2 full stars. Because I could start with an almost full star, have a fully loaded truck of stuff for 1 place, and not get a thing.
I'm increasing your materials allocation.
You know what I'm saying? I think there's a pre-programmed stop, because it would mess with the dialogue.
These electro traps are great. Got me out of trouble more than a few times. Any enemies that get too close will be zapped by a powerful shock, potentially knocking them out. And if you
Okay.
set up 2 or more in an area, the closest traps will be linked to each other, meaning that any enemies who happen to pass between them will be subjected to a shock as well. It's a good idea to prepare countermeasures when you're worried someone might come after you. I whipped these up when I needed something to defend myself. And yeah, they really work.
Interesting. Breakable. No. Cult manga series Muscle Pound Porter J Porter Wars. Okay. Chemicals. Well, no. I need to deliver that manga, but we'll do it later.
I'll be in touch again.
That's on my list now as a thing that just needs to happen. All right. Let's see here. So from here, all that I have left is deliveries for, well, materials for road repair and deliveries for the Motherhood. Delivery for IC Wiener. Do any of y'all watch Legends of Evantris? I love that they're one of my favorite bits from them now is that the character Igor is just like able to hold the show basically all by himself. Like they had a bit that was just like, he just kept saying stuff and going. So if you know who the character, okay. So Legend of Evantris is a D&D show about a bunch of really funny people play D&D, and they have a character named Igor who's a parody of like Igor from you know, Frankenstein. But they had a really funny bit recently where it was just like, do we even need to be here? Because he was just like riffing as this character for so long about everything. Anyway. Really like that. Alright, more roads. The master. The master. If I die, well, the master wouldn't let me die. I don't think. Alright, is that the next road construction thing over there? Why am I still finding stuff for Rainbow Valley? I'm so far away. Yeah. But yeah, big fan of Legends of Evantris. Big fan of Dimension 22 as far as Supersonic Racing song. Cannot use you are in danger. Okay. Stop moving for half a second, please. Stop. Stop it. Ow. I don't even have anything. Hold on one sec. I have weapons for this. Why do I have no weapons equipped? Is my question. Something like this. Yeah, just give them to me, baby. Ow. Sleepy time. Ow.
You're losing an awful lot of blood, Sam. It might be wise to eat a cryptobio or give your...
Uh,
a transfusion with a blood bag.
come on, man. Fall asleep.
Sam, can you hear me?
No.
Wake up.
Come on. It's because they just put back in. I've never seen people in the cars do that. Wait, I died? Okay. Unwanted cargo discarded in garbage dump. Are you...
I see you've returned from the seam at last, Sam. I'm afraid your cargo was stolen, Sam. Taken and stashed in an enemy postbox, I believe. The location should be marked on your map, though. Let's go and get it back.
Okay.
Back up.
Gotta love that. Where's my vehicle? Oh, it's like all the way over there. Was the only thing they didn't want Alright, I guess I'm killing this whole base now, though. I can't pick up any of this. Okay. Summons Chuckles to commit various war crimes. I'm about to commit various war crimes!
Back up. Back up. Back up. Back
Sleep!
Back up. Back up.
Sleep! You are sleepy? Get tired. There. Get to my car.
Back up. Back up.
Sleep. Sleep. All right. But yeah, no, if you don't watch Legends of Vantris, you You should. Cool, I didn't really want another assault rifle, but I'll take it, I suppose. All right. Sure. All right. Hi, Mercury. What? All right. I know there's more of you out here still. At least a few. Oh, there's one. Are you alive? Honey apples. Yeah, sure. All right,
Back.
where are you? Come on, I hit you. There, sleep.
Back.
Sleep. Anyone else? I am doing great. How are you? I think I did it. What's my favorite weapon in this game? The tranquilizer sniper rifle and the tranquilizer grenade launcher. %. I love the tranquilizer stuff, but that was also always my favorite in Metal Gear. Also, I loved tranquilizing things. Come on, ceramics. All right.
You're mine.
I think I saw metals in something. Right there. Come on. Try again. There we go. Because if I'm gonna build the roads, that's the kind of stuff I just need to grab metals and ceramics. Anything that lets me circumvent some of these bases so I don't have to fight them every time. Or risk fighting them every time. Not that I dislike combat or anything, because the combat in this game is really fun. It's just, you know, you have to be all super particular about, like, package integrity and stuff. All right. And here we are. restore the road. All right. Not quite enough, but a solid dent. All right. All right. And then we go. We need to get working on Hisada Pecora. I want to get all of. She is so far one of the people who I'm most like. I need to just master her. She needs to like be my friend. Hi. Equipment ruined. Metals 50. Oh. How do you ruin metal? Aren't we running the metal through like a 3D printer? What happens if you recycle the metal? Doesn't it just turn back into metal? Like, oh no, this metal is no longer an ingot. We'll have to dissolve it and turn it back into the same amount of metal ingot. You can't use this.
Look out.
What will we ever do?
Gotta stretch my legs.
Tasmanian devil, I believe.
Right. Gotta load cargo onto the shelf from the back.
Did you know, so, did you know how close, Australia is to having, Komodo dragons? Komodo dragons live all throughout, like, the island chain of the major Southeast Indonesia, or Southeast Asia, like, island chain, and, including Papua New Guinea, but they do stop short of Australia, which is apparently just shy of being close enough for Komodo dragons to have moved to Australia to make Australia that more dangerous. We get the Pexmanian? I don't get it. Material quality with Every Recycle? Yeah, probably. Go! Yeah, okay. Arigato, pekane. Bye-bye.
Order completed.
Oh, I remember Pez dispenser candy. That. Yeah, I don't need any of those. I'm not going that way. Okay. Keep on going on. You know, it feels like we should have done something over here or over here before we went up here.
That's the way.
Wowzer!
All right. Up. Hold on. You can take the rest of my... You can take my Cairo crystals, then. Man, I used to get Pez candy all the time, but I don't even remember the last time I saw a Pez candy. Well, okay, you know what? No, I do remember the last time I saw a Pez candy. They're always at the grocery store, but I don't remember the last time I considered buying one. I don't think I like the honestly, I miss Morningstar. Look at me. I feel like the candies just never left that much of a impact on me in this game of things.
What's that one?
Let's see here. And we get the vitals analyzer. And from here, we can go help the mothers. Alright, what? Oh, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Celvion Legion. I hope you have a cell of a time. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Hi. Boy. Okay. I'm doing good. How are you? We are delivering mail. Gonna save Australia with the power of efficient mail service.
Trouble.
Yeah, cell of a time. Not to be confused with a cell of a night, which is my talk show slash podcast I do. I don't get the pun. Oh, hell of a time. I hope you have one hell of a time. Cell of a time. Yeah. Yeah. I really like these sand dunes. I don't know, it's so nice to have this as like a feature. Bye, thank you. Bye. Alright, ceramics.
What's that one?
Oh. I got you. Bilby. Bilby, just... I still think it's so funny that one of your, like, tasks in this game is just capture all the wild animals of Australia. They are not to be trusted in the wild. They must be they must be turned into an animal shelter for safety. Boink. Boink it boink. Let's see. Wow, Mac. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Yo, perfect. Take the stuff. Monorail. No idea where this connects. There was a monorail here. for new thumb. Yo, you have come to a good place. Because I am vaguely femboy adjacent. Well, maybe not even vaguely. I am femboy adjacent. From Ratman to Android. Technically, I am MB. I am Fem and NB. But, you know, we're close enough. Alright, here you are. 2 plushies and a camera. For the motherhood.
Working late, I see. Thanks. Hold on while I check your orders.
Oh, 100%. I genuinely love
I can't imagine where
how
you
small the
found this.
VTuber community kind of is. Like, it's big but small. Like, everyone kind of knows each other-ish. Well, not like... Obviously, the smaller end you get, the less people know each other. But, like, somebody in every chat knows everybody. You know what I mean? The Pecha mission? We've already met Asada Pecora.
It's only right we share this with you.
Ooh, bigger blood. I needed bigger blood.
Your allocation of materials. Make good use of them.
Actually, when you came in, we had just finished talking to Asada Pecora from Hololive.
I don't know if you've been using them much yourself, but this is a new model with increased capacity.
Okay.
There are people in these parts who won't hesitate to use force to get what they want. I suggest you take this with you, just in case things get rough out there. Keep it close on the way back.
All right.
Order completed. Well done.
We can carry so much more blood this way. Love it. I recognize that woman. She's a famous voice actress. I thought she was from something else, but she is not from anything that I had heard of. But she is a very famous voice actress from everything I have seen. They're like, we're stuck with, we need tar solvents. I can see why they needed, like, gallons of tar solvent. I don't know. Like, this is one of the only things I know her from, if I'm being honest. The tar liquids. Yeah, a significant amount of the water in this world turned into tar. Which is also apparently related to the afterlife.
And apologies for greeting you as a chiral grab, despite all the effort you put in on our behalf.
Yep, very bad.
Can't afford to risk contaminating this work site either. Anyway, let me check your cargo.
Okay. Oh, I guess that means I don't get to shower in here.
I've got no complaints about the condition. Job done. And now our work can proceed without further delay.
Also impossible. So yeah, there's water. It still rains. Apparently, in this world, tar is like tar, the material that's in real life, is directly connected to the afterlife, and thus like the tar pits were like portals to the afterlife, kind of ish. And I mean, they kind of are IRL in the fact that if you go through the tar pit, you are probably going to be in the afterlife. Hi, Gage. But I essentially a bunch of stuff happened. Something called the Death Stranding happened, and that essentially made tar start bubbling up everywhere in the world, and apparently it's all connected to the afterlife, and the entire ocean is tar now, or some percentage, like some mixture of tar and water. And a bunch of stuff is adapting to it, so a lot of things are not. Things like fish are apparently, you were getting like afterlife tar fish and stuff. Yeah, fun stuff. Also, there's ghosts everywhere, and there's a whole lot more to it than that. But yeah, when random mundane man-made objects turn out to be supernatural. Tar isn't man-made. Tar forms in the earth. That's why there's like the Brelea tar pits. The ones they keep pulling dinosaurs out of over in California. What are those called? It's the something... La Brea tar pits? I think that actually might be it.
Cheers for that, Sam. This will take care of that blockage. No worries.
Also, this is the creator of Mad Max.
We can handle the blockage. It's fine. I'd rather you get some sleep so you're ready to tackle your next order. By the time you wake up, we'll probably be finished anyway. Enjoy your rest.
Okay, so I guess we just step over the sandbags and to get to our room. So what's all this stuff on my back? Oh, use. I can get rid of all that. But the majority of tar is man-made. Yeah, okay, yeah. So it's not like a completely man-made thing, but it is fairly man-made. Like it's or it's not a completely natural thing, but if I believe it's, I could see it being something like a weird mixture. I don't know. I'm not a scientist. I never need chemicals. Why doesn't it give me so many chemicals? They're not good for anything. Then we have so many things. I don't even want this. Okay, honestly, level 1 shotguns, level 1 assault rifle, all that can get a twin rod. Oh wait, we're getting rid of the twin rod. Recycle all that. All right. Which I didn't know it occurred in nature, so that's neat. Yay! But yeah, it occurs in nature, and most of what it's done, like in nature historically, is kill anything that falls into it. But yeah, look, Asada Picora. Okay, we do have to quickly go try to actually save the Bilby by not leaving it in my car. And, I wanted to get all these materials off of my body. Hi, Leon! Pecco. Come on. I love that it has Fragile floating outside now. Okay. Motherhood. Take care of this small marsupial, please.
Your service in transporting
There you go. I still just love the fact that you just hand people wild animals. Like, here you go. Have an entire kangaroo. Figure out how to deal with that in your small emergency, like, survival bunker. Made on our planet due to the conditions required to make it. However, there was a place in America where a uranium meteor crashed down. Ah, yeah. Just, yeah, here, have a capybara. It's just so goofy. I love it. All right. My man, please start showering before you go to bed. I pay my debt with a chinchilla. Fine. Another chinchilla. I love that TikTok. All right, so we got all the tar out of our tar boat. I already kind of miss being underwater. I actually think that was kind of neat. How am I gonna do with this? I'm just wondering how. Well, I mean, when I give them the capybara or whatever,
Use the information provided by the Motherhood's doctor to identify the location of the weapons factory. Stopping the supply of these weapons at the source will make it far easier to carry out future missions.
Okay.
Whereas leaving the factory alone only increases the risk of networked facilities coming under attack in the future. So let's shut it down ASAP.
Okay.
Tarman has already made preparations. Access the G3 Magellan's delivery terminal to pick up this main order. Tarman will explain the rest.
All right. Perfect. But oh yeah. So the whole idea of you taking the animals to deliver them places, because you just have to catch wild animals, is there is an animal shelter that run by a nice Irish woman that they are taking animals into an underground bunker and also an outdoor reserve where they have like lots of shelter to hide from the aging rain. And so the whole idea is when you give them to these facilities, they're supposed to just take care of them for a little while until the animals refuge can come by with can come by and save them or like take them back. Leather, wood grain, carbon, plaid. I kind of like it covered in stickers. Oh, hey, it's a sticker from Mama. Mama, I miss Mama. Also, genuinely, I love the iridescent stuff. I actually have a lot of iridescent stuff, just IRL. Of course, we gotta keep rocking our Pecora hat with our otter hood. I do like Sam's sunglasses. Can I change? Yo, let's go. Yeah. Rocket. Rocket, Mr. Reedus. Let's go. He's got the hat. All right. Probably. Eat the tardigrades. Drink the Arizona. We're ready to get back to delivering mail. Wait, is there more books I could read yet? I see another book in there. Do you have anything to talk about with the books? Nope. We've already read Moby Dick and Frankenstein and Charles Darwin's Voyage of the Beagle. Kitty. Tar kitty. Alright. Good boy. And what you got for me, doll man? I love Kitty.
Each time we
Me
take
too.
the DHV Magellan into the currents, the level of tar pollution on board increases. Which is why everyone has to pitch in to clean the ship after every trip. In spite of that, we still find ourselves stymied by nasty blockages like this one. Tarman broke 3 mops attempting to dislodge a particularly stubborn wad before throwing up his hands in despair. Although he failed in that epic struggle, I can only respect his dedication.
Okay.
Apropos of nothing, the doctor's talents were a sight to behold. A psychic midwife. I've never had the opportunity to watch one at work before.
I don't think she's a normal thing.
In those hands of hers, I wonder. I expect she knows a great deal about BB units as well.
I love that he said it like that is a common occurrence. A psychic midwife. As if that is not like a what? I love the Joker say it.
I spoke with Rainey earlier. She tells me Tomorrow's making excellent progress with her studies. Before we left to see the Motherhood, she was tackling and solving relatively elementary problems. But it seems she's since progressed to intermediate and higher level ones. At this rate, she might well surpass our own capabilities before long. To learn is to grow.
It's been days.
Watch her grow so quickly has been a delight.
Okay, so... Okay, to explain this is Doll Man. So because the afterlife exploded, basically, a bunch of stuff happened. There's ghosts, and we haven't really... I haven't seen any ghosts this playtime yet, but, essentially, his physical body died, and he got stuck in the doll that he had given his daughter. So he is kind of just like our little buddy. Because apparently he is also like a, he's also like a therapist, kind of. And, Sam's baby is dead. And he's like trying to give us therapy. That's kind of spoilers for the first game, but, that game's kind of old at this point. But yeah, no, he's actually really nice. I like him. I can make him dance, too.
Sam, about the hot springs. We should go out and try to dig a new one. They can soothe aches and pains, improve circulation, and depending on the mineral content, confer all kinds of other benefits. More than that, it simply feels good to soak and relax. You should never miss a chance to take a dip.
Thank you, Mac.
The best time to avail yourself of a hot spring is...
What's up, Morningstar?
Call it a doll's intuition.
You know what I actually was thinking last night would be a really funny thing to do if you had, like a series of some kind? Put a spoiler warning for the previous episode at the beginning of every new episode. Just like, if you have not watched, like, just... This is episode 5. If you have not watched previous episodes, you will be spoiled. Thank you. Like, it's not the most obvious, of course, type of thing ever. Yeah, of course episode 3 is going to spoil episodes 1 and 2. Ah, happy birthday. I am older than that. But I do love how they... I don't think he's stop motion. I think he's just at a lower frame rate than everybody else. But I do love him. A lot of people don't like him because he, apparently, they don't, why? But yeah, a lot of people don't like him because he tries to give you feedback on stuff sometimes, like Navi. But he talks so infrequently, everyone is all whatever about it. Like, I don't get why anyone would be, like, hating on him. Alright.
Sam, your next order is a little complicated, if I'm being honest. I'll brief you on the particular...
I'm still blown away that that's the creator of Mad Max. The entire Mad Max franchise. Is that Max's severed head? No! I am wearing an Asada Pecora hat.
While you review the relevant information. Go ahead and accept this main order on the terminal.
But yeah, no, Tarman is just played by the creator of Mad Max. I just think that that's so crazy. But it is done to emulate stop motion. Check that the Motherhood's doctor mention has been found. To gather more local weapons production and extract the data, destroy them. Alright.
Okay, Sam. This next order calls for you to infiltrate a weapons factory and disable the weapon fabricators you find within.
Okay.
The factory is located in this area. Although it's outside the chiral network, they have fabricators capable of producing advanced weaponry. We don't know what kind of security they have on site, so make sure you're prepared to face anything and everything. There's also a vital piece of equipment you'll need to take with you. We'll get it ready once you've finalized your route.
I think Sam Lake is in this. Like, he is buddies with Kojima. They apparently are working on a project together. Sam Lake, creator of Alan Wake and Mad Max, or Max Payne.
The Ring Terminal expansion device is designed to support the Ring Terminal's hacking capabilities.
Okay.
The factory where the weapon fabricators are located is outside the bounds of the chiral network. And APAS has determined that you won't be able to hack into them with your Ring Terminal alone. But with this device in your possession, all you need to do is access the fabricator terminal. It'll be hacked and rendered inoperable before you know it.
Okay.
Once the terminal is out of action, they'll have no way of getting the fabricators up and running. And they'll likely conclude it's not worth the hassle to try and make weapons here again. Hacking the weapon fabricator terminal will also simultaneously extract any data stored in its drive. So be sure to bring the expansion device back to the Magellan once the fabricators are disabled. You'll need to submit it to the ship's delivery terminal to complete the order. We'll conduct a full analysis of the data you bring us. Oh, and a word of warning. This device contains unique components that can't be reproduced with a chiral printer. So whatever you do, don't break it. Get the job done, Sam.
Okay. Let's go. I actually think I have enough weapons for this already. Yeah, boost my firing rate. That sounds amazing, actually. Wait. I guess I could do that one just to get points used. All right. It was nice to meet you. Sleep well. All right. There's a sandstorm going on. Maybe we should take a quick bath. Don't break it. Okay, proceeds to smack people with it. Bum 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 dee da dee da dee da bum 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 bum. How do I make him sing? Radioactive water.
Ba-ban, ba-ban, ban, ban.
Haha!
Ban, 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 ban. Ban, 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 ban. Ba, ban, 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 ban. EU Dana.
I could just soak here forever and ever.
Oh, hell yeah.
Iudana. Ahaha. Iudana. Ahaha.
That's the stuff.
How long do I have to wait for that sandstorm?
Yeah.
Oh, um... Oh well. I have a feeling it's thematically there, so I'm probably gonna have to drive through it anyway. Iudana, aha, Iudana, aha. Oh, dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Oh, bum 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 bum. I don't know. Bum 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 bum. Dina 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 bum 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 bum. I'm glad you're having fun, Lou. Because I am possibly dying here. Adina no no. Grand Sandstorm Mask from Conan Exiles. You know, I'm a big fan of, or I was a big fan of Conan. I haven't really watched or done anything from him in a while.
Gotcha.
Or from. Promising Signs. I wonder what that means. Oh. Sorry. I didn't mean to approach your camp like that. I was lost in the sandstorm. Hold on. Lou has protection. I know. Lou's in a little pod safely. I'm out here getting hit with sandstorm. You know, I have never been in a sandstorm. I'll be honest, I've never actually been in this kind of desert. Like, where it's like sand dunes. This is the kind of desert I've always ever gone to, if I ever go to one. Conan/Dune days. Yeah, no, I used to be a really big fan of the Conan movies back in, like, the before times. I still really like those. I have not watched, like, rewatched them or anything in a minute, though. But I never really got into any of the games or subsequent media. Never read the comics, never read the books. Like, my love of Conan is entirely from the Arnold Schwarzenegger movies. And to a lesser extent, the single Jason Momoa movie. Which wasn't, like, amazing, but it wasn't bad. There are worse movies. Apparently they are making a new Conan the Barbarian movie. With Arnold Schwarzenegger. And it, like, apparently it's gonna be his last movie. Like, apparently Arnold Schwarzenegger thought it would be fun to have his entire career be bookended with his first movie being Conan the Barbarian and his last movie being Conan.
Thank
And I think that's kind of neat. We start with Conan and we end with Conan.
Order completed. Well done.
Becco.
Becco. All right, and off we go. Almost everything from the bazaar now. Dynamic settings in the game. Ooh, that kind of sounds fine. I know it's a lot like Ark, and Ark's one of those games that I really liked, but none of my friends were into it. So I never really had people to play that with. And Ark 2 is supposedly coming out, but it's one of those games that like got announced and then you're just like, okay, cool. But also there's a bunch of stuff with Ark I didn't like. Oh, I was saying the only thing I know about Conan Exiles is that it's a lot like Ark. That's like one of the only things I know about it. Yeah, Ark Survival Evolved. It's just called Ark, though. That's just like the tagline. Because the sequel's just called Ark 2.
Wait, Sam. I don't think we're alone out here.
Robots, huh? Why don't I take one of their...
Becco.
How do I crouch? Oh. There. But yeah, I see a way in right there. No, the question is, should I try to destroy all the robots or should I sneak in? Resins. Come on. All right. Okay, whoops. It's not good against robots. Ow.
Oh boy, that must hurt.
All right. Come on. But yeah, it's not really a big deal necessarily that like I said, I figure when Ark 2 comes out, people will be more willing to play with me. Would be the people I played with. I would be working while they would be gaming away. Yeah. I feel that. Pizza Atami?
Okay, we're here. Use your ring terminal expansion device to hack into the fabricator terminal.
Okay. Hack it.
Okay, those fabricators are at post. We've extracted the necessary data as well. Let's make our escape and return to the DHB Magellan. Don't forget to bring the ring terminal expansion device with you.
You start getting
Ooh. Okay. Like tech priests, they're kind of giving me the vibe of. How much engineering do you think it took for him to set that all up just for this moment? Also, we were just shooting assault rifle bullets out of our shotgun. Oh, his intestines are... Unless he's like a full cyborg now.
Let that yawn out. There's no pretending. I will hold you and protect you. So let love warm you till the morning.
Hi.
Hey, brother. Did you miss me?
Hell no.
Yeah, I figured you'd pay this place a visit, seeing as how I've been distributing the fruits of this fine factory all over the continent.
Quick side note, I don't have a 3D printer yet. I really want to get one. But I watched a little bit of Syl playing this game where he was using his guitar, right? And I went and looked it up. I have but now I actually have a 3D printer file to print out his guitar. So
Guns and violence, the whole damn world could be yours. Same as it ever was.
Same as it ever was.
Looks like you decided to trade in that rope for a stick this go-round. Well, I suppose even a porter has to pull the trigger from time to time.
I can say while he's singing that I'm playing Sniper Elite 5, sneaking around hearing that it's creepy as all hell. But yeah, so as soon as I eventually get a 3D printer, I will own Higgs's guitar. That's literally on my list of things I want to get, just because I thought his guitar was so cool.
Oh, what about you? Hey, buddy. Are you just another soulless little husk, huh?
Let go of me!
Oh.
What the hell?
Guitars. Where's the rest of your band?
I want some personal stuff too. I was just saying it's on my list. I have a bunch of 3D printer files.
Huh? Was it you that killed Lou?
You still don't know, do you? Sam the man in the dark about everything.
I mean, that actually is pretty true.
If you want answers, you're gonna have to find them yourself. But the ones you do find, well, that pain you nurse will only get worse. Now
I will say, okay, I'm sorry to keep interrupting this cutscene. I actually think there is a solid chance that they were aware of Higgs's stuff with the the people in the armor, maybe not necessarily the robots, but like his like tech priest guys, right? And I think it might be the UCA. The UCA might have attacked Sam and killed Lou to try to get him to come do this stuff. The UCA or drawbridges or whatever. I actually think that that is a very solid and likely story point that we could be happening.
Gotta say, I'm not a big fan of that fancy boat your friends brought along. So, before they show up, how about I get a little taste of that endless agony? Hmm? Something special, just for you.
Okay.
Bit of that rope you like so much. This here, my guts. And they'll grow tighter over time. You best believe they will pop your head clean off. But you are a patriot. And they'll just keep coming back. Only for my boys here to keep doing their thing over and over again. So you'll just die and die and keep on dying for all eternity.
Sam!
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a shame you won't stay dead. But hey, locking you in a cycle of endless suffering, well, that's good too. So let's let the glorious game over loop begin.
Oh, okay.
Fuck!
Oh, okay. There's always a cyborg samurai. Wouldn't be a Kojima game without it. Making baby sounds. Wait. Okay, that is sick. I kind of want him in like Soul Calibur. And I mean Higgs. That's so cool.
This you and me dance, huh?
This is awesome. Yo, you lost a hand? Oh, damn! Is he just like made of tar?
Son of bitches like me. Sorry, Sam. We'll have to have our fun another time.
And you know the funny part is we just connected with the psychic surgeon who can just remove it.
Who the hell are you?
The thing he got us with.
No, wait!
Okay.
What on earth was that red behemoth anyway? The way it wielded that sword was almost reminiscent of a samurai. Friend of yours, perhaps?
I don't know about that.
Oh, he did not in fact get rid of our gun.
Helped me out before.
In any event, I think it's time we left this place. Come on, Sam. Let's get going and return the ring terminal expansion device to the DHV Magellan.
Alright. Is there still a bunch of, like, robo guards out here? But yeah, no, that was awesome. That was so cool. Do. Let your yawn out. Like I said, I really want Higgs to be in a fighting game now. Peak crossover character, I need it.
Back up.
Care. Shoddy. Shoddy, like a memory in my head.
Grin and bear it.
All right. And I think we are good. But yeah, no, I get Higgs is a bastard, but I think he's so cool. Although something else I find really amusing is that you can tell Hideo Kojima was like, I have an idea for a scene, and I don't know how we can do it. How I can make this a game. You know what I mean? So just like, cutscene. Very long cutscene. Watch other people do it. We can't make this playable. Just straight up, we can't make this playable. Even if we wanted to. But yeah, I have a bunch of 3D printer files. I really want to get a 3D printer. My only problem is it's so hard to actually like pick one out because they are expensive, and also like some of them are like really small, like the size of a PC. You know, and like I need one that like all of my cool 3D printer files are like way bigger. I thought you were gonna go with Hideo. I really wanted to be a movie director, but settled for being the best video game developer instead. Kojima. Because that's very much his thing also. Like, you can tell in his works that he originally wanted to be a film director. You know something else I really like about Hideo Kojima that I've learned? I want a 3D printer, but cats. I really want cats. I would love to have a cat. I don't feel like I could, though, considering, my current life situation, though. Alright, what do you need? Repair structure. Or do you mean, you, are worried your cats will... Or I don't know what you mean. You'd rather have cats? Why do cats prevent you from having a 3D printer? But yeah. Hold on, I see Asada Pecora's camera. She needs her camera. Like, Asada Pecora is gonna be one of probably the last of the people who I'm actually gonna go out of my way to make sure I get. Cause like it's been so easy getting all of the new locations. You know?
This must be new territory.
So I need to keep an eye out for koalas. I keep forgetting to actually look for koalas in the trees. There are koalas in the trees. Likes to chew on things they know they shouldn't for one. Ah, I see, I see. Like, the reason, one of the bigger, there's two reasons I don't have a printer already. Is one, they're really expensive and it's hard to actually, like, I'm really bad at visualizing how big something is. So, but most of the ones that I can afford are always, like, too small for most of the stuff I'd want to do with it. And then the other reason is I don't know where I'd put it. Because I live in a little apartment building, and they put off, like, toxic fumes, and you're supposed to have them in, like, very aerated places. You know what I mean? Like, well-ventilated places. But yeah, also, fun fact about Australia, they actually invented a super bacteria that will turn like sewage waste back into I don't think it's clean drinkable water, but it like kills all the, it like rapidly turns it back into like fresh water. I mean, it might. I don't actually 100% know how that works. But I watched a whole little video about how they invented, like, super bacteria. And they have it in, like, these little shapes. It comes in, like, little star shapes, like a weird pasta. And they were just, like, dumping, like, thousands of them into, like, sewage water to, like, super clean it. And I was like, oh, that's neat. Because I think we technically, like, I think we, like, filter it or something and then just dump all that into the ocean.
Must have been further now. Snag.
So... Alright, here you go. But yeah, I wish I had like a garage or something that I could throw a 3D printer in. Or a lot of other hobbies that I have. Wish I had a house instead of an apartment. I guess more particularly.
Hey, Sam. Glad you're okay. I'll check your order status right away.
There you go.
No problems with this cargo. Tarman's analysis should proceed without issue. Thanks, Sam.
Yo, I can listen to geese now. Watch, it's just an audio track of geese honking. Just... Alright.
I'm glad we could confirm that Higgs was involved. Though I still don't understand how he escaped the beach. The Ghost Mech forces are definitely under his control. And Higgs is determined to spread weapons to every corner of Australia. The information we retrieved from the device you brought back to us only serves to confirm this. We now know for a fact that the weapons popping up in this region can all be traced back to that factory. But that's not all we've determined. We've also learned about a new type of fabricator, one that wasn't present at the weapons factory. It's not clear where they're being used or what they're producing, but this likely means there may be another factory out there. We'll look into it.
Don't I need to get the thing removed?
That factory won't be capable of producing weapons ever again. The Motherhood should rest a little bit easier with that knowledge. Higgs remains a concern, however. It is indeed possible he has another factory elsewhere in the continent. It seems we'll need to proceed with greater caution in the days and weeks ahead. Upgrading the Magellan may also be worth considering. As for you, Sam, you need only to continue expanding the network.
Okay.
For now, Sam, you should return to your private room and get some rest. You made a real difference today.
Interesting. Oh. All right. But yeah, no, I also managed to save the iron lung 3D printer file for the iron lung popcorn bucket. That's another one that I have. Like I said, I've been collecting a bunch of 3D printer files to eventually use.
And welcome, friend. Sit tight while I check your orders. Your constant support hasn't gone unnoticed.
All right.
Appreciate the help. You take care now.
Cool, there's your things.
Order completed. Well done.
Has been delivered. Maintenance tools for observatory. Why is there so much stuff for so far away? I'm pretty sure I just put this in here. Architect. Radar unit. I actually think that... I do think I'm... Well, hold on. I don't think I'll go back to her anytime soon. Odds are I will go back to Makora at some point in the near future, though. Considering it's the next closest wine. I genuinely am curious if oh wait. I am genuinely curious as if Hideo Kojima put the Pioneer, huh? That's why I still have a large pile of shame in the closet. Pile of shame? What could you mean? What does that mean? Used my dowsing skills to track down a piece of lost cargo and found that it had been dropped somewhere near the Motherhood. So could you deliver it to him? Probably worth paying him a visit anyway. Okay. Oh, I was gonna say, I wonder if he's a fan of Evangelion, because the only, like, realistic colors they have are, like, the Evangelion colors. You know what I mean? Everything else is very serious, like, yeah, metallic green, metallic red, metallic tan, metallic blue. You know, like, super industrially looking colors. And then we have the Evangelion purple and Evangelion green. You know? It'll stem the flow of weapons for a while. Need any weapons at all? That is the goal, probably, is to not need weapons. Thanks to the dissolution you brought, or the solvent you brought us, tomorrow and Rainy are absolutely exhausted. Don't forget to take a rest too, Sam. Ah, I see, I see. Another respect. Okay. All right. But yeah, no, I feel that. I have a bunch of stuff. Like, I don't actually have anything that's, like, pressing that's undone, though.
She's at it again?
Hello?
Looks like clear skies. Let the sun shine tomorrow. It's a Japanese game to predict the weather. I learned it as a kid. This is rainy, cloudy, and sunny. A charm to ward off evil spirits.
Okay.
To help keep tomorrow safe. Hope it's right.
Doesn't it always rain whenever you go outside, though?
Yes. But deep down in my heart, it's really sunny. Always.
Aww.
Your turn.
Okay. Let's do this. 明日天気になれ。
Rain. Even the game, it always rains for her.
There. Now it'll be sunny.
Bye, Sam.
Bye.
Just bye. Very much like, we didn't really want to talk to you. You just happened to be here. Actively trying to kick his boot off. Like, dude, it helps if you untie him or something, maybe. But yeah, no, I don't have very many, like, little projects or anything like that around. All the ones that I had, I've done. And I don't buy them very often. You know, stuff expensive. I did really want to get into, really did want to get into, you know, sleep till morning. I've really wanted to get into, Gunpla and Warhammer. I never really did Legos, even as a kid. Legos were always too pricey for,
Sam, the neck injury you suffered during your altercation with Higgs appears to have healed. You know,
the Vion
I've
family.
been thinking about what he said at West Fort Knot. He claimed that extinction wasn't his creed, that he wanted to build a world where fear and violence are king. I can only assume that at present he lacks the means to set the last Stranding in motion. So instead, he settled for trying to pit people against one another so they can tear the world apart for him. The weapons factory was just a means to that end. All the more reason why we need to rely upon the rope that is the chiral network to bring the whole continent together. That's not all he said, of course.
Okay.
He wanted to get under your skin with those comments about Loom. To get his revenge by inflicting as much pain and suffering as possible on the undying repatriate. Personally, I think you should try to put it out of your mind. Focus on finishing this journey, and in doing so, finding the closure you need. That's one of the reasons we took to the road, after all. That and finishing the network to bring forth a new plate gate. Let's carry on, Sam. One step at a time.
Sam.
Okay.
Here. Another assignment has been registered in the system. You can pick up this main order by accessing the Motherhood's delivery terminal.
Why the Motherhood, though? First and foremost, bathe yourself. We must wash our Reedus.
Hi, Sam.
Hi. Yeah, no, I'm supposed to be live on YouTube. I'm cross-streaming on... I've said this before, but we cross-stream on Twitch, YouTube, and Twitter. I would cross-stream on TikTok, but I don't have enough followers to do that. You need 1,000 followers on TikTok to live stream there. Or you need to sit and appeal for permission to do it, and I'll be honest, I just don't have the patience to sit and appeal and then try and then get in whatever that whole process to get it early. Oh, wait. Oh, that sucks. Am I really not live on YouTube? I'm stuck waiting for it to load. I'm trying to check. Come on. Content. Live. It says I'm live. Yeah, no, I'm live on YouTube. Are you maybe try refreshing the page? But, huh. Honestly, though, at this point, I don't really get very many people on YouTube. Your waiting room is still up. Like I said, everything on my end says it's live. Oh, wait. Now it says I'm not. Wait, why did that change? Yeah, wait. What? Oh, wait, I think I know what happened. I think I made a duplicate. So I think what happened was instead of instead of going to a set 1, I think what I did was I accidentally created a new one with the same name. Because I did back out of I started the process of starting stream and then I backed out of it for a quick minute. So I think I messed something else up. My bad. But yes, we are live. The waiting room's gone. It was a duplicate. It's fixed. But yeah, I was gonna say at this point in time, I don't really get many people in the YouTube side. Like nobody talks over there or anything, really. I see. And I appreciate anybody who wants to have that pulled up too. Like I said, it does help, and you can technically, if you want to support me extra, you can open up both Twitch and YouTube, and that is perfectly okay and legal according to TOS's. But yeah, like I said, as far as YouTube goes, I'm so far away from like monetization or anything like that wow. Hi YouTube, Leon. But yeah, I'm so far away from monetization on YouTube that it's kind of just whatever. You know what I mean? Like I'll as soon as I get YouTube actually more active, I'll probably care a lot more about it. Just between those facts, you know what I mean? Tomorrow's really coming along. The shock of what happened to her messed her up, but she's obviously a bright kid. You know, I'm starting to feel a little like her mother. It's a strange sensation, but I kind of like it. It feels warm. Alright. Well. Tomorrow feels like such a weird character to include in this. Something about her just feels odd to me.
All right. My shoes don't come off. Oh, well. That sure looked good, Sam.
The tea?
I don't really have anything else to say right now.
Oh, okay. Alright, off we go. Shite ni nare. I do like that it just doesn't let you take the packages from Mexico while you're in Australia. Iu nana arara. Iu nana arara. Oh da 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 da. Oh da 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 dina. Oh bam 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 adira dina do do. Oh bam 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 adira do do. Here. Apparently that's like a famous hot spring song because it in Japan, because it used to be used as an ad for like I think it was like hot springs products, and it used to be on like a daily talk show in Japan, like every single day.
Sam, do you remember the coffin Higgs used to make his escape from the weapons factory?
Yeah.
Well, it seems we've identified a similar-looking object. The mechanic, whose shelter you're slated to link up next, reached out to us. He's asked us to go and retrieve this object on his behalf. I'll give you a more detailed briefing as you review the request.
Okay.
Accept the main order on this delivery terminal to proceed.
Here's your teddy bear that I pulled out of my ship.
Appreciate you stopping by.
Teddy bear.
We assumed this delivery was lost for good.
All right.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
There you go.
Always a pleasure. Come back soon.
Order completed. Well done.
I actually, so they have, there's a thing that they do in Japan that I think is really cool, and I wish that was a product everywhere.
Hello, Sam.
Which is,
This next order requires you to retrieve a piece of cargo. Said cargo is located somewhere within this armed survivalist's base, and is a distressingly familiar coffin-shaped object. Additional devices of unknown purpose appear to have been delivered to the base as well. While much remains unclear, securing the coffin for study may provide us with intel on Higgs and his movements.
Okay.
The mechanic is eager to conduct an analysis, and we have every intention of cooperating with him. That's all the additional information I have for now. There may be more surprises in store for us during this operation. So take all due care in plotting your route and finalizing your equipment loadout. We're counting on you, Sam.
Okay. Pretty sure this is like the next big, I think this is where this monorail connects. I think there's like a mine over here, or right here, actually. And, yeah, I think this connects this mine over to this facility here, would be my guess. Maybe it'll even go as far as over here. Which does make you wonder why they didn't just finish the loop of the monorail, but... I mean, I kind of get the monorail being broken here. But, you know, you think you'd be able to zoop around the bottom of it. Anyway.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Yeah. And off we go. Oh, and you know, last night, I know I've made jokes many a times about, how I'm so bad at, actually following through with recording stuff lately. I actually did sit down and record a bunch of TikToks last night when I said I would. Like a good bot. So, as soon as I get enough made up, because I need to get, because like, the thing with clips and like stuff on like specifically TikTok and YouTube is they want you to post daily. Like they really want you to post every single day. So you know, that's that'll be a thing I'll be able to do hopefully. Yeah, daily is really hard without enough clips. So, like, I want to get, like, a stockpile of ready print clips, you know? I don't know why I'm driving out over here just right now. I don't even think I have any materials on me. But yeah, I have about 4 or 5 clips done up. Come on. And did I? But yeah, as soon as I have, like... Because, like, like I said, as soon as I have enough that I can do daily for, like, a week or two, I'll start posting again. Okay, so it wants metal and chiral crystals, huh? Oh, it just wants metals and alloys. Yeah, I am not able to do anything with this. Alright. Why would I do that? I just started. Come on now. Do I have any materials I could... in the car? I don't. Just a lot of stuff ready to be... needing to be delivered. Alright. At least it's not too hard to get to the Pioneer from here. You know, also, the more I look at these, the less I think they look very, like, Mars rover-y. I used to think they look less trucky and more, like I said, rover-y. Yeah. Alright. Man, it requires so much to connect things. The more I look at all these, like, connections and stuff, I'm just like, man, they really ask for a lot. Also, I don't know what is up with this desert, but this desert, like, the big red sand desert, like, never has anything in it. Like, that's the first thing I have found that's, like, a cargo pickup in, like, a while. Alright, go on.
You're mine.
Wearable device. Oh. The Pioneer, and he has a hot spring. I think. That could just be a regular, you know, everyday oasis, though. Inhabitants, 1 Pioneer. Alright. But yeah. Yeah. But yeah, getting enough clips is really hard, because, like, I don't have the patience to go through a whole stream every single time, nor do I also struggle to find myself entertaining. I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, it's my voice and stuff bother me. So any clips anybody wants to do, Always helpful. I need to get this, I really want to get this pedal thing that, Goblin Fia has that she was talking about.
I remember posting a delivery order. Now once in my
That
whole life I've ever looked
you
towards
just
the
click the
support system.
pedal when you think you did something good.
Oh, this is that shit I lost the other day. Awesome. Yeah, hang on a tick while I check it out.
All right. Yeah, what do you think? What your BT figurine?
You found this? You seriously found this shit? Oh, man, this is like the greatest day ever. Thanks.
Really excited about your action figure, huh?
I like you, dude. Like, maybe too much. And I'm not just saying that.
Right,
but I can like
hello?
you more, so I'll toss you extra work. Cupid. This part of that trailblazing comms deck I've heard so much about.
Yeah. Just put you on the network. Don't even talk about the network at all. Yeah. Let's go. All right. That is not what I expected you to look like, if I'm being honest. I don't know what I expected, but that's not... You're not what I expected. Deployable shield. Okay.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
All right.
So this is that chiral network folks are all raving about. I'm the pioneer, by the way. Yeah, I travel the world like my father and his father and so on. Gotta say, I didn't think network stuff could hold a candle to roughing it in the real world. But, like, you could use this thing to research past events and whatnot, right? Maybe using the void out that tore shit up around here back in the day. Oh, I shared one of my grandfather's favorite gadgets with you. Call it a thank you gift or whatever. It's a deployable shield. This isn't the safest place, if you know what I mean. Wind up in a firefight, and you'll learn to appreciate its value real quick.
Okay.
I'll take you for a spin sometime.
I just had a thing. Pioneer. Here we go. Welcome to Taco Bell. Yo, yay! Welcome, Raiders! I am Cell, Android Girl Variety VTuber. I play lots of games. We are doing some mail delivery. How was your stream? What were you guys up to?
On the third generation pioneer.
Hi, Bongo.
Actually. It's my calling. I was born into it. My family's been traveling the world since my grandfather's time, searching for stuff no one had ever seen before. But then, dramatic twist. Cause of the Death Stranding, we had to dramatically reduce the scope of our epic journeys of discovery.
Floof raid!
Dramatic twist. The expansion of the chiral network across Australia has a chance of making a brand new...
Oh, no worries.
Or so I've heard. And if it does appear, we can travel to another continent. Meaning, this network might just allow me to carry on my family's globe-trotting legacy.
Came to raid your fridge. Yo, all I have in there right now is I think I've got pickles in my fridge and some condiments, maybe. Most of my food's in the freezer, if I'm being honest. So I hope you like pickles and hot sauce. But no worries about VR. I totally get it. If you need to raid and run, go get out of VR or go relax. Please feel free to do so. I totally understand how it is. I really need, like I said, I really need to do a VR thing here really soon. I got a surprise for VR.
Yeah, there's this massive crater just over to the west. Was
Here.
made by a void out, of course.
Right.
The same one that took out North Fort Knott in the blink of an eye. I don't know the details, but word is that people saw an omen or some shit. Like, right before the void out, this
Omen?
huge shadow fell over everything. Sounds pretty weird, doesn't it? That's
Digs
why
holes
everyone's
through.
convinced this void out is different from all the others.
No, my
If we
freezer.
figure out what the deal was, it might help us avoid a repeat someday. Worth looking into, at least.
Honestly, I really need to go get more drinks. I don't have any like drinks in my house. I have drank all my drinks like within like the last few days, and now I'm just like, oh. But drinks are expensive now. I used to love having like a bunch of Arizona iced teas in the small cans, and I still get them occasionally, but they're so often I can't like afford to like stock my house with like canned drinks anymore.
It's a shield you can deploy in a flash just by holding it at the ready. Talk about a name that tells the whole story, am I right? So, yeah, it's perfect for defending against frontal attacks, and if you just want to stick it in the ground, hell, you can do that too. With that strategy, you can use it as a cover and pop out to take shots. I guess you already know how to use a shield, though, yeah? Anyway, with this little baby backing you up, you can power through a fight taking minimal damage, or make a break for it if you need to. Makes life much easier, I guarantee it. You won't know how you got by without it. For real.
Alright, so bye.
Just want to say again that I appreciate you. Alright, back to it. Oh, I mean, wait just a sec, sorry. I forgot to mention that I've got some cool shit here that I found, as well as a couple of rare gizmos that my grandfather left me. So, come back again if you're interested. Good luck with the deliveries, dude.
Yeah, sure.
Well done.
Yeah, no, it is like $12 for a 12-pack. Or, at least with Arizona. Arizona's always cheaper. So at least with Arizona, it's very frequently Legendary RPG series, Porter Battle Lines 2066. Alright, I'll give the Motherhood some video games. But yeah, at least with Arizona, though, it tends to be a little bit cheaper, so, I also need to find out if this is a, hot spring. So, it's like $6 for Arizona. For a 12-pack of Arizona, but, like, man, what if I wanted a soda, you know? It's not cool. Alright, so now we have to zip back to the Motherhood, and then we have to go get that. This should be easier now, though, because once he's on the network. Also, my big question that I actually have now gained about this game is, everyone keeps talking about, like, talking to other people before they have the internet. How are they talking to each other? Is that through couriers or something? Like how I'm a porter? To the tunnel and leaves on the counter? Ooh, that sounds awesome, actually.
Nice.
But yeah. Like, how are they talking to each other? How does he know people are raving about the chiral network if he has not been connected to the chiral network so that he could talk to anybody who has the chiral network?
Gotta stretch my legs.
Like, anybody knowing each other kind of feels so odd to me because it's like, I don't know. It's just like, how are you talking if you don't have internet? Like, what are you using? Like ham radios or something? Would those even work when, like, there's, like, the weird tar layer in the atmosphere or whatever now?
Gotcha.
Yeah. Alright. Mail. A signed poster. Immediately turn around and deliver more things back to him. That's funny. Actually, you know what? If I was a smart person, what I would do is I would have grabbed the materials at his place to build the roads and the monorail. You know what? I think it'd be really cool to drive one of these trucks, though. I would totally drive one of these. Bum bum ba-dum bum bum ah-dee da dee da dee da bum 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 bum. All right. But yeah, no, everything is expensive nowadays. It's terrible. One of the things, though, that I'd like to tell myself is that at some point, maybe everything will stop being expensive. Just enough to connect to a nearby bunker. Daisy chain the calls. Yeah, I could see something like that, I guess. Between that and mail.
Hello and welcome, friend. Sit tight while I check your orders.
Maybe radio in general would kind of work, I guess. Like with the towers.
This looks to be in wonderful condition. Not just anyone could have done what we assume this delivery was lost for good.
Yeah.
It's always been there for us, and so we want you to have this. It's bound to come in handy.
Oh. I think I need that.
Your material allowance has been increased again.
All right.
This is an auto AED unit. It can be attached.
Oh, it's a backpack attachment. Okay.
In the event you fall unconscious or suffer significant blood loss in the field, this device will activate automatically and get you back on your feet. But this will only grant you a temporary reprieve. Once it triggers, you'll need to avoid combat at all costs and retreat to a safe area while you still have the strength to do so. Anyway.
Okay.
It may well save your life one day. So keep it with you, huh? And see that you come back soon.
Interesting.
Order completed. Well done.
Fabricate. Honestly. So 2 of those. I just wanted them. Utility pouches. Then I wanted backpack customization. Components. I want the auto AED. Okay, never mind then. And then we go. And then it needed resins, right? And we're gonna go build the roads. Small emergency version of Hartman's? Yeah, I believe so. Something like that. Okay, load up.
Hook that one. That's the way.
Because if I'm driving the car, it can load up more than it can normally take.
Hook that one. That's the way. Gotcha. Snag it.
Hi. But yeah, how was VR? What were you guys up to?
Snag it. Hook that one.
I actually had a thing I was gonna try to show ya in VR that I just got the other night. Where I gotta make food. I haven't eaten in like 7.5 hours. I got lots of fish. Ooh, nice.
Beckle.
Yeah.
Beckle.
Okay. Interesting. And later tonight, if you get the night... no worries. Enjoy your food. I hope you have a good night. I will, I still have to work later, but, I'll have a day soon where I'll be able to hop on and show off my new thing.
Be there in no time.
Wait, what material do I have on my back right now? Cargo management. Oh, special alloys. Perfect. That's what I was hoping for. Alright, sounds good. New thing! Yeah, I guess that's kind of a spoiler for the... when I was talking about it earlier, I guess I was like a little bit more coy about it, but I guess you haven't narrowed down that the new thing I have to show off is VR related, so... Alright. Come on. Footwear ruined. Okay. Shoes. Bandit boots.
That's a damn fine fit.
Hate that I have to run this. But yeah, enjoy Borger. Take care. Have a good night. Really did not think this through before I started this. You know what? I do really wish that I, What's up, Toaster? I do really wish that I could ask the cars to auto-drive. Like, I get, like, you doesn't have to auto-drive a lot, just like a little bit. Because they've already shown that they can auto-drive.
What you said.
Because that's like a whole thing with, We get a snowmobile? Okay. In VC, so I can't hear. No worries. Alright, But yeah, if I could ask the cars to auto-drive, since they clearly can do that, because every time I build them, they auto-drive out of the garage. Like, I feel like they should be able to do that at least on the, roads. Alright, so now I have to run all the way back. Also, we still need to, we still need to ride a hot spring during the day. Or, I mean, during the night. That's, that is a whole process we need to go do. Because doing it at night lets you do lets you do some more stuff. Because there's like a whole process. All right. But yeah, no, there's a bunch of unlockables if you use a hot spring at night that you can get. So I need to actually, like, once sun sets, I need to actually go find me a hot spring and to throw down and go to. Also, it lets you teleport. So really, what I should do is I should start trying to find hot springs next to places I struggle to get to. Because I could warp. But then again, I guess the warping leaves your stuff. So I guess that's not even that useful. All right, car. God, we are so fast. Really want to get one of these, like... I love that these, I feel like... Okay, so, like, I get how the weightlifting ones work, right? Like, you know, you lift weights, it supports, it's, you know, the hydraulics help you carry heavy loads, right? What? Really? Facility storage. There. I'll get it later. I'm not doing that run again. Alright, yeah. Okay. I was just saying something. But yeah, no, the hot spring teleportation system isn't very useful because you can't take your gear. Like, you know what I mean? It's just like, I would not want to just like leave my stuff somewhere. Maybe it's because like I have so much stuff. Like, I am still running off of like, with like the Trink grenade launchers and stuff, like I'm still using the same ones that I found. Like, I don't think I've ever, other than for like the upgrades, I don't think I ever like unbuilt anything like gun-wise either. I think we always just used the same guns. Come on. And from here... I'd rather connect the monorail system first. Because we're going to be going that direction next, so if I can have it all the way to the mine, that's more helpful, I think. We'll do this road too, just since it's on the way. But yeah, I'm building a highway back to the heart of things. Back to the heart of things. I really want to go to, so there is multiple bands coming to, like, my city this year. I'm not gonna say when, because I think that might spoil, or not spoil, might dox me. But, like, Gorillaz is coming to a city near me that I could actually go to.
Okay.
And Weezer, which is another band I like, that I know that's like, I've heard that people making fun of that band now, which makes me sad because I actually like unironically like them. And Baby No Money and a couple others, all are coming to near me. I'm saying near me. I could have to drive some amount of time. I'm in the land of 6-hour drives are reasonable. But yeah, anyway, there's all these concerts coming near me, and I'm like, man, I really want to, like, go. But also, like, they're each like $100. So expensive. All right, mining facility is online. Does it connect to anything? No. But this mine can ship out its stuff to the middle of the desert. Has that capabilities? Actually, wait. What is this a mine of? Mine. Metals. It's just a metal mine. Ah, okay. But, yeah, like I said, really wanting to go to concerts. I've never been a fan of concerts, actually. I'm kind of a baby. Like, all the concerts I've ever gone to were outside concerts. And they're just, like, super uncomfy and not really fun. Just sitting outside on the grass while to watch a anyway. To listen to music at worse audio quality than your own headphones. Probably with bad seats, so you can't even, like, see the band, really. You know, and I never really got it, but, lately I've been really thinking about wanting to try to get into, like, yeah, trying to get into it as, like, a social experience. And also, like I said, I'm a big fan of Gorillaz. They do not do concerts very often at all. Pretty much exclusively just when they release an album. You know? So, I'm really thinking that that might be my in to liking a concert. Because actually enjoying a concert, because I think it's by like, I think certain boots take damage by driving and others don't. But anyway, but yeah, gorillas, they'll have like unique visuals the whole way through. Oh, those are couriers. Social events and wanting to party. Getting out and meeting people is really nice. I can see that. Kangaroo! Man, can you imagine? Like, I cannot imagine, like, being strong enough to manhandle a kangaroo. Some League Strider boots? I don't know what that means. So what would... I kind of question what a kangaroo would even be doing out in the middle of, like, sand dune desert. Okay, I will say I do have so much stuff. I think I should actually go to Cora and then come back this way, make like a little loop, because I have stuff for her. And that also gives me a chance to build road.
That's the way.
Can only imagine I never do it. Fair. Like I said, I've never really gone to concerts. Maybe I'm just too much of like an antisocial nerd. Because I've always been like, you know, you'll just have worse audio than if you just played it in your headphones. It'll be loud and uncomfy. Crowded. But I need to work on not being so antisocial shut-in. Is an old RPG items one step you travel 7 leagues. Ah, okay. Wait, I don't have any stuff for roads. That's an albino kangaroo. Where'd it go? Right there, baby. Yeah, baby! Albino kangaroo sounds like an old website. Or like a band, maybe? Is with pure white fur. Ah. think there was something back there we kind of missed. Like a cig brand? I wouldn't know. Oh, that was it. I never smoked cigarettes, so... Although I will say, this is something that I hate. I've never smoked cigarettes a day in my life, right? Not even once. But, Dad Vion did. Actually, both Mom Vion and Dad Vion did at various points in my life. Okay? And now, if I go to a place and, like, from, like, just secondhand smoke, now if I go to a place where people are, like, smoking or there's a lot of, you know, cigarette smoke, I want cigarettes. And I hate it. Because I'm like, I've never smoked cigarettes. It's all from secondhand smoke. I don't want to smoke. But, like, it gives me, like, the weird, like, a weird craving to do it every single time. And it's the smell of it. I don't know if anyone else who had family members that smoked can relate to that at all. But, boy, do I dislike that. I'm like, yeah, there was, at very least enough nicotine in my system as a child from cigarettes that now I smell cigarettes and now I want them. Having never once done so. Alright, Pickle! Someone's been a good... Was it me? Did I do the thing? Yeah. Me too! Although I also, like I said, I lived rurally. We're all living in the middle of nowhere. Everyone's always like a decade behind.
Order completed. Well done.
Alright. Entrust cargo. Albino kangaroo. I need to get to the distribution center. I need to run all the way back there at some point. But trust all of that. Do you have anything specifically for the Motherhood? You don't have any orders. Wait. A lot of stuff for the Dowser and her. If I really wanted to, I could run back and get a ton of points. Because both her and the Motherhood have... If I had the roads built, but I don't want to sit and build the roads right this second. Especially when I have such a full inventory already. Cargo management. I should run all this stuff back. Right? I should grab the stuff to build the road, like at least enough stuff to build the roads like this far. Or guy. Because if I can get this section connected by road. Alright, yeah, we'll... Grr! Claim materials. right. Pecco! In particular, I need to go drop off all the stuff for the... Wait, now we're going back. What am I... Sal! Stop almost leaving and then having to come back and get more stuff. Okay. Share cargo with other porters. We have to go talk to the architect already. The dowser already. And her already. Okay. Get to it, Sal. And we'll, while we're at it, we'll finish trying to build the, we'll build the road more this way. But yeah, honestly, I don't think I would have had time to go get that coffin the way this stream has already been, the way, how much time I have left anyway. Oh, BTs! Okay.
That's the way.
The road's right up here. All right. But yeah, no, like, yeah, it was really crazy back in the day with just restaurant just where you could smoke everywhere. Like I said, I'm too young for most places, but I am young enough that I can remember when there stopped being smoking sections in restaurants. Like when that was like a thing. 'Cause yeah. Now it's like, now it's illegal to even, like, smoke within, like, 20 feet of a building in a lot of places.
Fuck that one. Snack.
All right. I genuinely swear, I think I'm the only one who has ever actually, building anything in any of these games. You know, Architect is probably the most pressing because we picked up stuff forever ago for him, and then we just left him
Fuck that one.
without getting any of his delivery.
Trouble nearby.
So we'll do Architect, and then we'll swing back around to Hartman's lab and the Dowser and the distribution network. Ah, perfect. Her carrot growing kits. For Pecco. Usada Pekorai. Yeah. But yeah, like I said, I love how so much of Death Stranding is just like Hideo Kojima's like latent interests. Like he got into a VTuber, Asada Pekora is here. He found a vinyl record for an indie band he liked. Wood Kid is the soundtrack of Death Stranding. You know, I want.
Hey Cell, I think
yeah.
I left my Game Boy SP back at the last gas station some miles that way. Think we can make a U-turn and go grab it?
No. It's lost. I'm sorry. It happens. Happens to the best of us. In fact, I'm pretty sure I lost one of my PSPs that way.
What's that one? Gotcha.
Wow, somebody up there live dropped their thing and it like exited the world while rolling away from them. You guys saw that, right? That was kind of crazy. All right, up the hill.
Ah, it had a shiny Rayquaza.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I get it. That's the worst when you have like rare stuff. Yeah. Okay, another thing for Hartman's lab. Architect.
You're mine. That's the way. You're mine. Gotcha.
Chemicals. What's this one? Request chiral bridge, huh? Oh well. Alright. My Pokemon very early on, shines were so rare that they were missed. Now they're just everywhere. Yeah, I kind of dislike that. It used to be like one in like a million or something like that. Like, and then they just kept boosting the odds, and like, I get boosting the odds a little bit, because like, they shouldn't be so rare that like, nobody sees them. Like, I think they should be just rare enough that you see at least one guaranteed every playthrough. Here you go, man.
Reviewing status of orders. Huh. You really brought me this? Can't imagine where you found it.
Yeah, man. A lot of stuff for you.
I really appreciate your assistance. I'd like to share this new function with you.
Ooh, construction boost.
I'm increasing your materials allocation. Use them for whatever.
Down a toy box and I'll have a waypoint to drop it off.
Now displaying your current progress.
Yeah!
Here's something that should enable your
More quickly.
all the important processes. I wanted to see if I could use my skills to do something constructive, you see.
Haha!
Come back soon. I like the company.
Constructive. Get it? I mean, if there was ever a time for me to do these, it's now. And, not quite there. Oh, wait. I unlocked something for... Oh, okay. Oh, well. No lifing the games have a full shiny party. I haven't played a Pokemon game in forever. Like, genuinely, I think the last time I played a Pokemon game was, like, Pokemon X and Y? That's the last time I bought one. I don't even think I beat Pokemon X and Y. Like, I don't know. I just had a hard time getting into it. And this is coming from somebody who, like, I played the original Pokemon Red. Like, I still have, like, a mountain of Pokemon merch from the original Pokemania. You know, I kind of just makes me sad that I'm, like, so indifferent to the franchise at this point. Last one you played was Platinum. Platinum was a really good one. Actually, I have never... Okay, here's another side note. The only time I ever played the special Pokemon, you know, games, so you know what I mean by that, like, when it comes to Pokemon, you know, there's always the two main versions, and then there is the special version that's like a combination of the two. The last time I played... the only special version of a Pokemon game I ever played was Pokemon Yellow. No, no, what a bad time to have lag. Wait, where is the path I took to get up here? It's clearly not here. I do need to wrap up. I do this all the time, for the record. Like, I'll just be like, I need to end stream, and then I'll ignore it because I don't actually want to end stream. I want to keep playing, and would happily play for like 20 hours, like do my my typical 8-hour stream thing when I have free time. I always just want to do that, but or longer. Sometimes it's way longer. Like, a lot of the time when I do, like, the super long streams, I just go forever because there's always one more thing. But I want, like I said, the thing is I want to keep playing. It's just timeline. I don't know. I'm really hoping, like I said, I'm working on possibly getting something new set up career-wise here pretty soon. Or career feels very optimistic. Job-wise, that'll hopefully make stuff a little bit better on that front, but I have flipped back around a direction I didn't want to be. Go on, grab it. Grab it. What the hell?
Okay.
The hell? Uh... Okay, hold on, wait. Don't need that. Don't need that. Or that. Or that. Or that. Alright. Lost a lot of stuff due to father selling it for a, sorry. A lot of my, like, cherished childhood games were actually my older siblings. And, like, I can relate to that, because, like I said, a lot of them were my older siblings, and they ended up selling it for dumb stuff. So many of, like, my beloved childhood memories, because they didn't care, and it was technically their property. Oh, don't have the ceramics for it? I thought I picked up ceramics. Yeah. Yeah, no, I have ceramics. Weird. But yeah, no, I straight up was like, that was like the thing I did with my first job, was bought my most, everything I could that, my older siblings sold. Not, obviously, it wasn't even the same ones. I just went on, like, early Amazon, before Amazon was ubiquitous and it was closer to, like, eBay. And, just bought everything I could. Alright, I'm gonna deliver to Hartman's and then we're done. Because I really probably technically don't even have this time right now, so...
You're mine.
Was younger. Played every single Pokemon game, even Green, which was... That's awesome, though. Like I said, I used to be a huge fan of Pokemon, and I would still say I am, in the sense that, like, I have a lot of Pokemon stuff, and I've played you know, I've been such a long-term fan of the games. But like I said, around X and Y, the game started feeling too... There was like a certain je ne sais quoi that kind of disappeared. And I feel like the quality kind of started dropping off.
I see you found the missing cargo fund. And then... You're a truly generous soul, Sam. Everything Hartman said and more. I hope this data is to your liking. Do you have enough materials?
Yeah, there you go.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Alright.
I'm proud to say I took the extra battery and made it even more compact. It wasn't easy to achieve this without sacrificing capacity, but I wanted to give you... If it helps you to bring...
All right.
Man and I aren't the only ones struggling with 21-minute syndromes, you know. In fact, it seems that more and more people are developing conditions that function on the same cycle. Most of them are involved. We're scattered all
My older brother ended up selling my copy of Yellow, I think. I don't know what he did with it. I know it just, my copy of Yellow is just gone. I have 2 copies of Red. I have a copy of Silver. I have a copy of Ruby. I have Diamond. And, I have Pokemon X and Y.
There's my daughters for a start. You see, 21-minute syndromes appear to be linked to the rhythms of the Earth itself. And those of us who suffer with dooms are especially sensitive to these natural cycles. My daughters have dedicated themselves to the study of temporal and biological phenomena. In fact, you might cross paths with them someday. They're right here in Australia.
Okay.
I hope I can come.
Order completed. Well done.
2 copies of Yellow still. Nice. But yeah, no, I do my best to hold on to stuff that has sentimental anything to myself, just because, like I said, I have one of the most valuable Pokemon games that exist, which is Pokemon, or just games in general, to my knowledge, according to Cell. And I could sell it and get, like, I think it was like $5 grand or something like that. 8 grand, a lot of money, several $1,000s. But just the idea that I would never have it again, it hurts me. Like, it's like I have a special thing. Why would I get rid of it just for money? Money is so temporary. Like, because money is needed by so many things. It's like you know what I mean? It's like trading like something super valuable for like 100 sandwiches, and it's just like, great, what are you gonna do when you run out of sandwiches, though? You know, you had a thing that was special, but now you don't. But yeah, we are going to raid out. Good night, Lakota. I'm gonna raid my friend Chonky. I hope you all have, oh wait, that's not the right person. Why did that underscore? My bad. I always forget the underscores. All right, so thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all had a cell of a time. If you enjoyed the show and you haven't yet, please give a follow. It really helps with the algorithm and my self-esteem. If you'd like to stay up to date on all things cell, the best way to do so is to join the Discord at the ! Discord. If you would like to follow me on social media, like I said, I've recorded about an additional 5 videos, and I have several edited videos coming as soon as well. And as soon as I get enough of a stockpile of those, I'll be posting those again back on TikTok and YouTube. Check out the Throne if you'd like to gift me anything. That includes both additional cell art as well as just random stuff that I kind of want. That I want, not kind of want. And if you'd like to buy something from the merch store, you can. I am currently in the long drawn out process of trying to figure out how to get the merch store stuff. The thing that I was like saying that, oh, it's coming soon, I hit a roadblock on that, and now it involves negotiations, and it's a pain. So anyway, just to give an update on that. Anyways, I hope you all have a wonderful night, and I'll see you guys again real soon. And as soon as probably tomorrow. Keyword is probably. Anyways, have a wonderful night, everybody. Bye-bye.